Go on, Orlando. Show 'em what you're made of.
Welcome to the bustling streets of Arden, where chaos and comedy collide. Our story begins in the dimly lit corner of a local tavern, where laughter is abundant and secrets are whispered like the frothy heads of beer.
Can you believe it, old man? My father left me a small fortune in his will. I'm finally going to get out from under Oliver's thumb.
Aye, lad, about time you shed that giant's shadow. Just don't let him sweet-talk you into giving it up.
Meanwhile, in a room not too far away, Oliver plots with a sinister grin, pacing like a caged lion and tapping his fingers menacingly on an ornate wooden table.
Well, isn't this a turn of fortune? Father was always partial to little Orlando, but we'll see how long that lasts. Our young hero will never get a penny from me.
Scenes now shift to the center of Arden, where markets buzz and the air sizzles with excitement. The annual wrestling match is about to begin. Amidst the crowd stands Rosalind, disguised and determined, with a mischievous glint in her eye.
So this is where men beat each other senseless for glory? Let's see if it lives up to the tales.
As Orlando steps into the makeshift ring, the crowd erupts into cheers. Unknown to him, his life is about to take a hilarious twist of fate.
Go on, Orlando. Show 'em what you're made of. That's right. My money's on you.
The match begins, and Orlando, fueled by newfound determination, manages to wrestle his opponent, a giant of a man, into submission. The crowd goes wild, hoisting Orlando on their shoulders, chanting his name.
Well, that was unexpected. Who would have thought I'd find a hero amidst the madness?
Rosalind, caught in the contagious fervor of the moment, approaches Orlando, her heart already conflicted by his naive charm and her own disguise.
That was an impressive show, wrestler. Tell me, where did you learn such skill?
It's no skill really, just a smidgen of luck and a handful of inspiration. And who might you be, fair stranger?
I'm just a humble traveler passing through. They call me, Richard.
Richard, eh? Well, there's more to your story than you're letting on, I'd wager.
Their eyes lock, and in that moment, something electric sparks between them, a magnetic pull that neither can ignore.
Oh, there's plenty more I could say, but where's the fun in revealing all at once?
Just then, a commotion erupts from the back of the crowd. Oliver storms in, fuming, as if lightning bolts shoot from his eyes.
Orlando, you bumbling fool. What nonsense is this about an inheritance? I only speak the truth, Oliver. Father deemed it fit for me to have my share, and I'll not be swayed. Share, you say? Well, let us see how such claims hold up in court.
Tension thickens, ripe with humor and anticipation. The crowd, a blend of nosy bystanders and earnest brawlers, clings to every word as if at the brink of a scandalous melodrama.
I smell something afoul here. To your corners, lads, a duel of family cunning awaits.
As if on cue, the sky cracks with thunder, signaling an omen of the chaos to come. Hearts race, thoughts whirl, and far realities beckon. But in the eye of this comedic storm, love has quietly sown unspoken promise.
Perhaps I could assist, Orlando. Secrets have a way of unraveling in the most peculiar manners.
And what do you propose, dear Richard?
A journey into Arden's heart, perhaps. But let's save the proposals for another day, shall we?
And so the stage is set for a calamitous adventure, where wit and guile will twist like ivy on these lords and ladies of laughter. But beware, for in the streets of Arden, nothing is ever as it seems. Stay tuned as our tale unfurls in a dizzying dance of deception and delight. Will innocence prevail, or will the cunning snare their prey? Only time will tell in this comic folly of fortunes. Deep in the whimsical world of the Forest of Arden, where laughter echoes like the rustle of leaves, Orlando runs like the wind, pursued by his brother's shadowy schemes. The wilds of Arden are enchanted today, with mischievous creatures peeking out from behind the trees, ready to wreak havoc on the unassuming travelers.
Oh, sweet respite, Arden, your leafy arms embrace my troubles and cloak them in your mystery. But who might that strapping gentleman be, whispering sweet nothings to the wind? Oh, love, you sweet tormentor, if only the object of my affection wasn't a gallant fool, oblivious to my true visage.
Ganymede, cease your swooning. We're here to escape, not flirt with every begonia in sight.
Hush, Celia. Even the begonias deserve affection. Now quick, rearrange that hood. Orlando approaches.
As Orlando draws closer, his breath mingles with the perfumed air. The forest is alive with the sounds of mistaken identities and Orlando's cluelessness.
Kind sir, my heart is a jumbled ball of yarn, tangled by the charms of a soul I dare dream of claiming. A ball of yarn, you say? I too have a kittenish heart that longs to play. You are in love then? Alas, unrequited. I pine for one who knows not of my true form, hidden beneath these layers. How relatable your plight. I too love in secret, an exquisite lady whose every word and gesture ensnares me. And what if I'd give you advice, dear sir, in matters of the heart, were you to tell me more of this cherished lady? She's as spirited as the morning sun, with eyes that shine brighter than stars and a laugh that makes rivers sing. Her name is Rosalind. What fortune! I've heard Rosalind herself resides in these woods, but I shall help you win her favor as my own heart aches in sympathy.
A gust of wind carries their laughter through the trees, and Cupid's arrow, misfleeting as ever, finds its target. Or so they think. Elsewhere in the forest, a band of woodland sprites concocts a plan to intermingle delight and chaos.
My devious companions, it's time to scatter a touch of enchantment. May there be mistaken identities aplenty and shortcuts through confusion.
Shall we give Celia a theoretical twin, or perhaps switch Orlando's shoes with Ganymede's?
Better yet, instill them all with hiccups at the most awkward moments.
Back with Orlando and Ganymede, an unusual series of echoing hicks commence, shaking the very canopy.
Hic, pray pardon, a rogue tickle. Hic! The forest spirits must be in good humor. Hic, I assure you my advice comes burping from my heart.
Ganymede, I see there's music in the air, strange hiccuping symphonies.
Here enters Jock, the melancholy wanderer, intrigued by the hiccuping upheaval.
Melancholy suits you not, I see. Hic, perhaps I shall find a new inquisition within this symphonic oddliness. Jock, graced by the muse of cotton-spun melodies, join us, laugh with us, for in these groves lies a comedy richer than we're aware, a farce that out-hiccups the moon.
A crack of twigs sends the trio into another fit of laughter. But the forest has yet one more surprise. Oliver stumbles into the camp, looking like he'd rather be anywhere else.
Brother, halt this woodland frolic, hic. Though I wished you harm, your hiccuped embrace of mad hilarity redeems you. Forgive me. Brother, hic, can it be? The mischievous echoes of delight save us, love mends the day.
Amid this comic symphony of hiccups and revelations, the night falls with a promise of more hilarity. But little do our merry fools know, behind the curtains of trees, fate chuckles and plans. For nowhere but in Arden can whimsy turn to wisdom in a mere hiccup. Yet amidst laughter another love lays unraveled, another identity veiled in secrecy. What next, dear audience, dear hearts? Continue with us as the forest breathes its tale. As the chaotic symphony of misunderstandings reaches a fever pitch, we're plunged into the heart of the forest of Arden. Birds chirp melodiously, utterly unaware of the human disasters about to unfold beneath their perches. The forest whispers secrets, and hilarity waits in ambush. Enter Oliver, shuffling along a path of self-reckoning.
I swear by the cape of every romantic fool before me, I shall change. No longer shall I be the villain of my own story. But first, where on earth is a compass when you need one?
Meanwhile, a shepherdess named Phoebe watches from behind a tree, her eyes misty with longing, confused but definitely persistent.
O Ganymede, your charms undo me like a finely tied triple knot. I am but a humble shepherdess, or is it shepherd, sheep watcher, whatever. My heart bleats only for you.
In another leafy corner of this love-addled forest, under dappled sunlight, Rosalind is busy orchestrating the so-called wedding ceremony. Orlando stands bewildered, surrounded by garlands of questionable aesthetic value.
Orlando, my dear, consider this a rehearsal. To woo the one you adore, you must first learn to woo the one you believe to be your brother.
Is this what they call avant-garde theater?
Avant-garde? How dare you undermine this impeccable plan? Now straighten that spine, hold that daisy like a warrior grips a sword, and summon the forbidden poetry of the heart.
Just as their practice begins, the forest shakes with the sound of loud, approaching footsteps.
Make way for undeniable comedic relief. I am here to save everyone from their tragically tangled webs with a side of bad jokes. Or bury us alive in banter. Given your knack, the latter sounds promising. Except, fair witless wanderer I've found, a rival.
Enter Audrey, with a charmingly perplexed look and more romantic entanglements than she'd care to admit. I can't decide if I prefer to be the pursued or the pursuer. Complicated lives these city fictionals lead us into. Back at the scene of the faux matrimonial arrangement, a new kind of chaos blooms as Phoebe charges onto the stage.
Ganymede, my heartstrings twang like a country singer's banjo whenever you're near. I have the strangest feeling I'm not the intended lover here.
Stay in character, it's merely a test.
Amidst spinning heads and whirring emotions, Oliver crashes through, clutching twigs and leaves in his hair as trophies from nature.
I've had a revelation.
This should be riveting. Do enlighten us between bouts of botany.
I adore Celia.
Enter Celia, perfectly inconveniently timed, caught in the maelstrom of mistaken identities and half-baked confessions.
Well, this is news and decidedly unflattering. Where did all this come from?
Truly, a tale crowned with illogical perfection.
Amid the swirl of proclamations and the dizziness of mismatches, tensions threaten to explode like a balloon caressed by a porcupine.
Enough with these pretenses. Orlando, my sweet, my dear, can't you see? Ganymede is none other than I, Rosalind, cleverly disguised as, well, myself.
I dare say this ranks highly on the astonishing revelations scale. But Ganymede,
Touchstone told me to follow my heart, and now I wonder, did I follow the right organ? Touchstone rubs his temples, already anticipating the paradoxical drama of simpleton clarity.
Dear shepherdess, follow whatever leads you away from here.
Suddenly, the leaves rustle ominously, predicting another interjection.
Surprise pets and musical numbers await all in yonder meadow, but only to the ones who solve the riddle of an honest confession.
honesty, what a ghastly yet refreshing idea.
Oh, the irony. It stings like a cheese gone pungently into its age.
As the sun slowly dips behind the horizon, laughter echoes through the forest, growing louder with each reconciled soul and newfound alliance, while the birds, wiser than assumed, finally file a formal complaint. And thus the saga unfurls. All in Arden, unexpected loves in arm, clamor toward a destiny no less peculiar, finding joy amid the riot. What secrets does the heart possess, and who will win the game of love's chess? Tune in next time as clarity dawns as absurdly as the chaos in Arden. The forest was alive with sounds of laughter echoing through the trees, creating a symphony of chaos and mischief. Disguises were dropping like autumn leaves, revealing truths far more tangled than the branches above.
Celia, I confess, I've been a fool. My affections were misguided, chasing illusions, but now my heart beats for the one true spark, and it's you, Celia.
Oliver, is it true? Or is this another of your jests? My heart's been caught in your snare, and there's no escape.
It's as true as the moon and the stars, as real as the acorn that drops, well, hopefully, somewhere softer than my head.
A soft blush filled the air between them, as rosy as a dawn sky. Meanwhile, in another corner of the forest,
Friends, Romans, forest dwellers, lend me your ears and perhaps even your hearts. What you see before you is but a disguise. The man you thought I was is merely an outfit donned in jest and necessity. Behold the real me, Rosalind.
Oh, but what of your charm, your wit? Was that a disguise too?
Never. My wit is as real as the love burning within. Orlando, my sweet Orlando, my beloved knight of forested valor, won't you wed this maiden now revealed?
Sweet Rosalind, my heart's compass has always pointed to you. I, 1,000 times over, every leaf a witness to my joy.
joyous chaos erupted, the forest humming with wonder, as woodland creatures joined in the revelry.
Shall we all wed beneath the canopies? A wondrous quadruple to baffle the ages.
I declare it sensibly ludicrous, but who can resist love's tangled knot?
Partners aligned, hearts confessed, and plans were afoot for the grandest celebration mankind or squirrel had ever seen.
Before the nuptials, a jest. What do you call the end of a disguise party? An exposing. Ha! Ha ha!
As daylight waned and stars blinked to life in the deepening sky, the celebrations peaked. Tables overflown with merriment, food abundant, pies, pastries, and jugs of golden nectar.
Oliver, do you feel the jingling? I believe it's the sound of our love withering the forest's branches in delight.
Perhaps it's the potion in that jug, but either way, I'll drink to our fortune, my sweet.
Underneath interwoven branches, the union of hearts commenced. The vows sung by crickets, echoed by boisterous laughter, and sealed with kisses.
Orlando, from today forth, I shall ever misplace your socks, if you promise to take me lost, found, and every place in between.
I promise till my time here with you is done, and further, as sure as dawn follows night.
As vows mingled with nature's chorus, whispers of a surprising revelation crept through the merry throng.
Look closely, someone amongst us, hidden still, wears another guise. Yet another disguise, mischief upon mischief. Indeed, for one of you here is no ordinary creature, but royalty in cloak and dagger demeanor.
The crowd hushed, eyes darting among the couples, laughter bubbling on the cusp of mystery.
Reveal thy true self, brave enigma.
Or remain shrouded in mystery, until Pumpkin turns to carriage once more.
Show thyself, show thyself.
And in a crescendo of laughter and anticipation, the cloaked figure stepped forward. But that is a tale for another time.
Oh,
For now, we leave our merry band amid the joyous chaos of love's revelation, until the forest sings again.